Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. My dear geniuses, the brothers, sisters, children, parents, and everything that God has blessed me with in the form of this Godfrey Esoh network. It's amazing what you guys are doing. Your ability to self-organize and set objectives, work toward them, and yield concrete results for yourself is the mark of leadership. And you may not take me seriously, but I have the strong feeling that I am going to retire faster than I had anticipated as a mentor, because a good mentor generally has no desire to be a mentor for life, because your success as a teacher is measured by how fast your students become teachers. So I challenge you today that as you commemorate the anniversary of the Godfrey Esoh Network, you should evaluate what progress you have made in your personal life, and then set goals for how that personal success is going to amplify into impact in your environment. The Godfrey Esoh Network as a WhatsApp group is 1 year old, but I started broadcasting on Facebook as far back as 2009. So essentially, I've been on social media for 11 years. And even before then, from my stories, you understand that I gave my first ever public speech in 1992. That was when I was graduating from primary school, and I was co-opted to represent my class, to deliver the graduation speech. The following year, I got to secondary school and I was appointed class prefect. And ever since then, there's never been a year in my life that I've not been in a leadership role. There's never been a year in my life that I've not found myself addressing people, leading people, or at least offering guidance to people at all levels. So leading is my nature. And but this is the first time in my life that I am surrounded by the caliber of people that I have in this specific forum, the Godfrey Esoh network. So I am really humbled, and I feel that you guys are transforming me more than I am transforming you. So I am grateful to you. I'm grateful for all that you're doing. I am proud of you. You know, there are members of this forum who are timid like I used to be. It's just recently that I got a transformational experience that kind of pushed me over the edge to start sharing my personal story and using it as a vehicle for communicating the inspirational messages, the spiritual transformational messages that I teach you. There are people that I know who are where I used to be, the rest of my life before Jane. So incredible things have been happening in their lives, but they don't know how to share it. There are people who have In this 1 year of being part of Godfrey Esoh Network, they have opened clinics. There are people who have created schools. There are people who have turned their local businesses into international businesses. There are people among you who have won, as much as the Mandela-Washington fellowship so there are people among you who have gotten their stories on international journals, and these stories, you will not believe them. I don't take credit for any of that. There's nobody that I've done anything for. What I know is that a light that shows people who they really are and gives them the courage to step out of their comfort zones and do the things that they never believed they could do. So my message for you today is that it doesn't matter how much you have failed before. One of my best quotes that the head boy of this group, Mr. Antifa Mongo, my old-time friend and brother from Sussex College till date, what he would always like to quote for you from me is that every scar is a star waiting to shine. So your failures don't count. In fact, your failures count because the deeper your wounds, the brighter your light potentially will be. Secondly, it doesn't matter how old you are or how much you have already achieved. We live in a universe that is in a perpetual state of expansion. And if you've learned anything from the COVID-19 pandemic, it tells you that the best that humans have achieved so far is not yet enough to solve the problems that await us in this lifetime. Therefore, I don't care if you are a professor, a PhD holder, a medical doctor, a director of a hospital, director of CNPS, father of 6 and grandfather of 12, first lady of the republic or president of the, I don't care who you are. All that you have achieved so far is nothing compared to what you can achieve and what you should achieve. I will end this little talk with you at this juncture because I don't want it to go beyond 8 minutes and I don't want to steal the show. It's your day, enjoy. But like head girl Solange says, it's a jolly day, but it's going to be a coordinated jolly day. You can see that I have sleepy eyes. It's 3:48 a.m. This is okay. So because it's Jen's birthday, you get to see the early morning mood of me. Thank God my landlady is not in this forum, or else this video will be banned. I also pray that you keep it within the Jane network, okay? Please. I love you all. Father Achuri, I see him on the program, for prayers. I'll ask the moderators to invite Reverend Solomon and Bishop Emmanuel from Accra, Ghana. Invite them to the forum as well, for the prayer session. And I think Brother Tim Martin. So please, if you are a priest, pastor, evangelist, and you're a member of the forum, please step up and use that prayer session to give us a benediction and, God before everything. people mistake me for a scientist who downplays religion. I don't downplay religion. I am instead the missionary of the 21st century, the kind of person who wants to give form and systematics and strategy and self-direction to your spirituality. So never get me wrong. There is nothing in my life that is before God, and there's nothing in my life that will be after God. Everything functions within God. I just happen to prefer the scientific, or basically the systematic approach over superstition and whatever else that we were raised in. So apart from that, I also appeal to those elders in the group, like Njachali. I know you get this video. Luminaries like Doris Ngum, I know you're there. Kumchia, you're there. Dr. Ngongjaki, you're there. Dr. Glenis Ayuk, you're there. Please get out of your silence and make this day special, because essentially it is your light that encourages other people to shine. All of us have potential, but not all of us have had the challenges, the opportunities, the triggers, and the motivation, or maybe the mentorship to bring out the best in us. So this forum is that place where we need to get out of our ego, our sense of security and comfort and whatever, and pour our lives out so that others can become the best that they can be, thanks to the fact that they met us. I love you all. Talk to you later.